fellow panelists. So I'm here representing my company called Namo eWaste Management Limited. We started as a startup in 2015 in very challenging conditions. Since even till today, like 95% of e-waste is processed by the informal sector in the country. So but at the same time, we know about many problems related to the e-waste recycling infrastructure in India. But at the same time, there is a huge opportunity because we are amongst the biggest consumer of electronic goods, and with the technological upgradations, the rate of e-waste generation, it is growing at a rate of 18 to 20% per annum, and it will be compounding, of course. So that's the reason why our company was formed, and we started with a small facility in Faridabad, and now we have expanded to 3 states. So we have 3 different facilities across Haryana, Maharashtra, and Gujarat, making us the biggest recycling capacity in India for a company. In India, India is addressing its e-waste concern through the rules, especially with the induction of extended producer responsibility, which Professor Basu touched a little bit. So I would just like to elaborate that in the 2016 rules, the special onus was given on the producers to collect a fraction of their sales back from the market and get it recycled. In doing so, the producer needs help from a recycler or a PRO, producer responsibility organization, or other bodies, because they cannot collect material from on ground and go for door-to-door collection. So because of that, the number of recyclers have significantly increased in the country. In 2015, there were hardly 300 some odd recyclers in the country. Now we have over 600 registered recyclers, and maybe a 400 more who can be registered anytime. So this is a huge movement in terms of good policy is backed up by the industry. People have really welcomed it. We also saw the formation of a few PROs and also international companies coming to India to expand their operations. So that model has not delivered 100% as expected, but it has definitely given a boost to the e-waste industry. And before EPR, we were not even processing half of what we are doing right now, and that is only because of this amazing policy which has been adopted from 140 countries before it came to India. At the same time, with METI's initiative, where the Indian scientists, they are very, through their hard work, they are developing those solutions which weren't there earlier, and we were dependent on the foreign technologies which are like 10 to 15 times costlier than what METI or CMET has delivered. So we are the first industrial partner to take the PCB recycling technology from CMET. Dr. Chatterjee has been really guiding us throughout, and we are able to develop a little successful model around it. So we are quite happy with the results, and we look forward to adapt to many such initiatives which comes from within the country, because I think foreign dependency on the technology could be really a thing of concern for the recyclers, as it is very expensive and also takes time to understand. It is always better to have a local process in place. Overall, I would say that e-waste recycling is going in a very positive direction with the inception of new rules, the proper regulatory work behind it. But I think what we really need as a country is the public engagement with the e-waste. So there are initiatives from ministries, from private companies, from producers also, for creating a awareness about the proper disposal of e-waste. And all these efforts, I think, have contributed in a little success that we have achieved in last 3-4 years. So we really now look forward to more public participation in the whole program, that every individual should be conscious about disposing their e-waste. We should know that this is a hazardous waste, and it cannot be going to the bins. It cannot be going to the dumps. It needs to be recycled in a proper manner, because one part of the e-waste is the hazards that are there, but at the same time, it is a huge source of metals, semi-precious, precious, and rare earth metals, which are the demand of these metals are increasing in this rampant world every day. So we need to preserve these resources, extract it locally, so that not a fraction of it goes out from India. and is utilized for local manufacturing. So I think with a little more effort from the government and public participation, the overall, I can say that e-waste recycling industry is going on a very, very good and smooth path. Thank you.